Hey guys, this is Rio Maki and welcome to our video podcast. Today, meron tayong special guest, comeback guest dahil magaling siyang magsalita at marami siyang gusto ibahagi at i-share at maybe some sermon. It's all a good vibes pero syempre gusto natin maging meaningful yung ating mga content dito sa ating pag-video podcast. So kung kayo ay bago, don't forget to like, subscribe, follow, and share para dumami pa yung ating mga content at para masipagan ko pa gumawa ng mga gantong ganap natin. Anyway, welcome back sa ating guest na si Ate Monet.
Hello! Huwag kayong magsawa sa akin. I have so much to share talaga. Kaya I've been reaching out to Rio Maki and suggesting some topics na very relevant. May social relevance yung mga mapag-uusapan natin. So definitely, you'll learn something. Hopefully, you learn something and you have get something from it. So, eto na. Mag-start na kami para makarami tayo.
Sure.
Yes, lots of takeaways dapat. So,
disclaimer, syempre, ito ay aming mga perspective lang sa buhay.
Yes.
Hindi naman tayo pare-pareho ng panlasa sa buhay, ng mga tips sa buhay. Pero it's free, it's a safe space para ma-express natin yung mga opinion.
True.
Mga gusto natin talakayin sa buhay.
Very true. Yan.
Yes. So nag-message sa akin si ate kung ano yung gusto niyang i-topic. So tell us about your topic na gusto mo pag-usapan for today.
So, yes, alam naman natin lahat na yung social media has already been like a very big part of our daily lives.
For the last 10,
parang,
15 years.
I know, right? Like parang everybody's glued on their phones, always checking. They don't want to miss out on anything, about everything. So, at the beginning, we know that the advent of social media has lots of advantages before. But then, as years go by, maraming changes na nangyayari. And then right now, what we see is like, it's still advantageous to a lot of people, pero so many things na nilalagay ng Meta sa platform, which is parang nami-misuse na yung So, we wanna talk about it and maybe educate you a bit of something. We're not experts here. We're not experts. Disclaimer, we're not experts. But
just giving your opinion,
we are
feedback.
giving feedback, only opinion on what we see is happening sa social media. Yes, because even tayong mga adults and even very important para sa mga kids natin, for the younger generation. So hopefully, you get something from it and maintindihan ninyo kung saan kami nanggagaling, kung ano yung gusto namin iparating by doing this. And so, yeah, let's talk about it.
Question.
Yes.
Ano yung mga social media accounts na meron ka?
So meron ng lahat eh. So, of course, meron akong Facebook. I have Facebook. I have TikTok. I have Instagram. And what else is there? Yun lang naman, di ba?
Twitter?
I have YouTube. I used to have Twitter, pero wala akong pasensya sa nangyayari sa Twitter.
So Twitter is now X eh. Iba yung pangalan niya.
It's very toxic there.
Wala.
Parang hindi nakakatulong sa
Nag-Twitter ako, pero siguro hindi ko siya, wala akong ginawa.
Yeah.
Just for the sake of creating an account using the same Rio Maki. Gusto ko lang ma-save yung spot na yun just in case in the future. But I never used it.
Yeah, I think something why I created a Twitter or X account before was just for like follower kasi ako ng isang love team before, yung Aldab, yung nakiki-hashtag. Okay. Pero after that, wala na. And then, yun na, nangyari na yung mga, sa Twitter napupunta lahat yung parang, masyadong negative yung vibes sa Twitter. Like, even like, yeah, they're free to express everything, but sometimes I think that it's becoming so toxic na hindi na siya nakakatulong sa mental health mo or whatever. Kasi, pag na-i-ingest mo yung mga toxicity na yun, ang hirap eh.
Exactly.
So I just deleted that.
Good for you. Same thing. I'm on the same page. Pero saan ka pinaka-active? Facebook?
Yes, Facebook. Okay. Yes, Facebook. Doon ako pinaka-active. Pero unlike before na I used to like post and even like, yun nga, every time yung thoughts ko pinapost ko sa Facebook, that's why nga nagkaroon ng book. So that's another story kasi nga yung thoughts ko nandun lahat. But then it also became yung parang right now. Mm-hmm. So ayoko na. Mostly nasa Messenger na lang ako.
Okay.
And yun, sometimes nagsuscroll pa rin kasi you can't unsee it eh. Especially when you have friends who are like always sharing this and that, you can unsee them. Kasi dadaan at yung,
Sa feeds mo.
what do you call that? Algorithm.
Right.
But yung algorithm ng Facebook, the more you share and you have friends doing that, even if you're not subscribed to it or even you don't follow them,
Lalabas
at lalabas sa'yo.
Right.
So, minsan, kung interesado siya, interesting siya, babasahin ko. Pero most of the time, like ngayon, hindi ko na na-appreciate yung mga postings sa social media. So, yung gaya nga nang nasabi ko when I told you something, it's, I want to talk about like,
yeah, you
poverty,
mentioned like,
yes.
yeah, you mentioned these three terms
Yes.
na, to be honest, hindi ako super familiar.
Okay.
So, I want you to like, kind of lecture me. And also, I want to share my feedback.
Yeah,
and,
yung mga lecture, ano ka ba? Yun lang,
Teacher.
enlighten. Enlighten you about this. So, yun nga, na-mention
Number
ko
one,
sa'yo. So,
isa-isahin
na-mention ko
natin.
sa'yo.
First one.
So, sabihin ko lahat. And then,
Yeah.
sabi ko. So,
Isa-isahin.
first is yung poverty porn,
Okay.
thirst trap,
Thirst trap,
and rage bait.
rage bait.
Ano yan parang chronological yan that
Okay.
happened to social media.
Okay.
So, unahin natin yung poverty porn na. Maybe a lot of you are already familiar with poverty porn.
Okay.
Poverty porn is something like posting. So, even before social media, nangyayari naman na to sa
News.
sa media, sa news. Like, napag-aralan ko yan sa Masscom. Kasi you have to like post something that tugs at the heartstrings of people.
Yeah.
To yung
Get donations
yes,
or
yung emotions nila or
Right.
whatever. So, nagsimula naman din yan dati, oo. And poverty porn is like posting something like yung kahirapan na pinapakita mo to attract attention to what you're posting.
Yeah.
So, nung una naman, okay naman siya. Like, kasi nga, it's also used to educate na ito yung thin line na dito yung society mataas, dito yung kahirapan.
Right.
So noon ganun yung purpose niya. Very good.
Purpose to help.
Yes, to
like
help.
Mostly for charity
Yes.
reasons.
Yes. But
Fundraise,
then
right.
social media happened.
Okay.
So the changes that happened was, ang nangyayari is these people like the so-called content creators, they just like, picture someone like kahit nagtitinda lang ng fishball, interviewin ng konti, nadidefeat na yung purpose eh. Kasi para ang nangyayari na, they are just using these people for clout, for likes, for virality.
Even if they're helping.
Yes. Kaya maraming nung nauso yung ganyan, ang sinasabi ng mga tao, hati pa rin yung tao eh.
Of course.
Kasi yung iba, ang sasabihin nila, nakakatulong naman.
Like for example, like Ivana Alawi. Like she has videos na nagpe-pretend siya ng someone person and then she would help, give money. So what's your take on that?
Oo. At least yun. Kasi ang point ko rito is yung sana naman yung mga sobrang grabe na and yung obviously na ginagamit lang sila for clout. At ano naman sana, di ba meron kasi yung iba, ang ginagawa nila is hindi na nga nila kinakausap yung tao. Yung basta nakita lang nila nakalugmok dyan sa kalsada, tapos bibidyohan, tapos lalagyan ng caption.
Okay.
Di ba you should at least ask them, are they willing to do that na be part of that
Consent.
kind of, na ipakita yung ganun nga, nalugmok ka sa kahirapan, ang dumi-dumi mo, nakamakain ka lang ng ganito.
Yeah.
Parang yung dignity ba ng tao. Like, ang ibig ko lang sabihin dyan, kahit naman kasi ganyan sila,
meron pa rin
mahirap sila, may dignidad, sila, may damdamin sila. And we cannot just ruin, kasi yun na lang yung meron sila.
Yes.
Right?
Yes.
If you get what I mean.
Yes.
Like, yun na lang yung meron sila. Bakit mo pa naman, and to think na, okay, you're helping them, maganda.
Yes.
Pero, ang is parang, you're helping them in such a way na yun nga, nilalabas mo yung nila na parang masyadong kaawaan sila ng tao, which is also good, kasi, help will come in eh. Marami nga dyan, di ba? Nanghihingi ng GCash, tulungan ko si ganito, tulungan ko si Lolo, tulungan ko ganyan. But
Excuse me lang maglalagay
okay.
ako ng timer just to make sure na hindi tayo mauubusan ng oras sa ating battery. Nakalimutan kong mag-start ng ating timer, countdown. Okay, sorry.
Yan. Okay, so yun. So pagka naman sobrang grabe na, piliin pa rin yung pinopost sa social media.
Okay.
And yun, ask for consent. Ask for consent kasi meron ding mga iba naman talaga they're not really comfortable
Sa camera.
being seen on the
Yeah.
camera na ganun yung
Lagay nila.
lagay nila.
Yeah.
So, yun. Ang naging terminology nila dyan is yun nga, poverty porn,
Yeah.
which is parang naging masyadong rampant na. And ang masakit dyan, maraming gustong tumulong. True.
Totoo.
Pero, kung
you don't need.
yung kikitain nila dun sa ginawa nila kasi, it's more than
Yeah.
the help they are giving. So,
Yes.
meron lang akong napanood lang na isang video. I won't mention kung sino yung influencer. So, they made like a challenge sa mga riders na nagde-deliver. And this content creators like has millions of followers.
Okay.
And they are giving out like 1,000 pesos.
1,000.
1,000 pesos lang pag nagawa mo yung challenge.
Yeah.
If not, bibigyan ka rin naman ng parang consolation like 500. But to think na yung kinita nila doon sa,
It's much
Yes,
more.
yeah.
Maybe if you do it, maybe give more.
I know.
Yeah.
Like si Ivana.
Ivana,
She gives like so much money.
yeah.
Kaya
a
nga
lot.
si Ivana, I like
like
what
her.
she does.
Right,
Yeah,
yeah.
I like what
her.
she does. Kasi yun talagang yung helping
Sincere
na.
talaga. At saka
Oo.
alam mo na talagang tumutulong.
Yes.
Talagang
Yes,
tumutulong.
tsaka yun, hindi siya nag-feature ng mga yung sobrang
Yeah.
hirap ng buhay na.
Yeah.
I don't know, hati ba ako doon? Hindi ako nahati. Kasi basta ako, ang point ko, kailangan mo manghingi ng permiso, kailangan mong ano. And kung talagang it's too much naman na talagang in-strip mo na sila nung dignity na yon na ipinakita mo sila sa social media nang walang kaabog-abog. Wag naman ganun.
Right.
Yun. So that's my point on sa poverty porn. Kung meron kang maidagdag.
Well, ako iniisip ko is like election, like politicians, is it part of poverty porn?
Yes! Of
Na minsan
course!
kasi nakakainis yung parang super pakitang tao na lang na honestly, hindi naman talaga they're not really doing anything for them.
Oo. Ano lang, parang kailangan meron silang parang puso, human rights thing, whatever they call that.
Yeah.
Para ay mahal nito yung constituents niya.
Yeah.
Mahal niya yung mga tao. Boboto ko siya.
Exactly.
Parang gano'n. Yeah, so everyone naman is especially yung mga nandyan sa digital world, sa social media.
Yeah.
Marami nang gumagawa talaga ng ganyan ngayon. Na which is nakakalungkot kasi it's only
I
for
will
the
be honest,
clout.
like for example, we become million followers and subscribers. We want to help as well. We want to share as well. But you have to know how you want to do it.
Oo, ang stand kasi naman ng iba dyan is sasabihin nila, ba't kasi pinopost pa yung mga ganito? Pinopost namin para ma-motivate yung iba to help, to do what we are doing. Pero kung ikaw as a viewer, madali mo namang ma-recognize kung sino yung mga tumutulong talaga na yun ang layunin. Kasi yung mga tumutulong because they want something for themselves lang.
Kasi like for example, like Tulfo.
Yes.
They have, ako minsan natatakot ako. For example, may sumulat sa akin. May message sa akin. Actually, yung Facebook page na ako, ganyan, may mga nag-message sa akin nang hihingi ng GCash.
Wag.
As in, ang dami. I mean, like, nakakatakot kasi people will use their kids, my pictures, nanghihingi ng panggatas. I don't know them. and honestly, I don't have the capacity like to help like financially. Simple lang naman buhay ko dito sa Canada. Hindi naman porke nasa social media kayo mayaman ka agad.
Ito, yun nga, I can't with these people. I know, alam mo, hindi naman ako nang mamaliit ng tao, di ba? Hindi tayo nang mamaliit ng tao. Pero I don't know why they have this mentality na if you're a social media influencer is ganun, iniaasa mo yung buhay mo sa kanila.
Right.
You know, like, I don't like this, sila, magbanggit ba ako? Itong social media influencer na recently lang nagva-viral sila about Coron Palawan, whatever, na ganun nga. Tapos yung nakikita ko na lang yung mga pina-follow ko na iba, or kahit hindi ko pina-follow yung, Madam, pahingi nga po ng ganito pang GCash. And even, they have the audacity also to ask, Ma'am, pahingi pong pang-date. Pang-date, pang-bakasyon. Yung sabihin mong magbabakasyon kasi matagal ka na sa Maynila, hindi ka makauwi sa probinsya mo, that's fine.
Right.
Pero yung leisure.
Leisure, yeah. Iba na.
Hello? Halimbawa kung ako yun,
Pero
hindi nga ako madalas magbakasyon tapos hihinga mo ako ng pambakasyon mo.
I remember something sa Pilipinas, sa USC ako sa Espanya. Yung mga tao, mga bata, mga nalilimos. Minsan, it's for entertainment din. Kuya, pahingi naman ng pang Starbucks. Nalilimos pang Starbucks. Ako nga, hindi ko afford mag-Starbucks eh. Pero,
True.
I don't know. Anyway, it's just a different topic. Okay,
Yeah,
we can jump on sa next.
Yeah, hopefully they got something from it. Kung di natin masyadong na-explain. Pero yeah, poverty porn, you can search on it para mas maintindihan ninyo pa.
Para makakuha ng viewers, attention, na hindi naman talaga sincere ang pagtulong.
Yes.
Something like that.
Okay. So we jump to the next kasi sabi ko nga chronological. So nung nag-start yung social media, yun yung unang tina-target ng mga content creators. Okay. To put something out there na views dahil sa awa or whatever like that. Now napunta tayo sa thirst trap naman.
Thirst trap which means
eto naman yung posting like something sexual to attract attention also. And this is like funny because what they do. So mostly women ang gumagawa nito.
Okay.
May men din, but it's mostly women.
Okay.
Like magpo-post ng nakalabas ang
Ivana Alawi.
Yeah, cleavage. Pero ang caption,
sexy.
ang ganda ng ang caption, ang ganda. Parang they draw the attention away from what they really wanna show by the caption. But obviously, what they are posting is about the body. To attract sexuality, whatever.
Okay.
And yun din, ang nangyayari dyan, kapag ganyan, I mean, ang daming bata sa social media ngayon.
Okay.
Ito parang sa lahat naman netong sa tatlong na to. Ang point is, choose what you put out in there.
Okay.
Kasi nga, maraming bata. Tapos social media is, parang, this is the only thing that people respond to nowadays.
Okay.
If you get what I mean?
Yes.
Like,
it's very powerful.
Mga bata, sa mga teenagers, what they see on social media is their truth eh. Yun na lang yung nasa isip nila, di ba? Yung they're glued to their phones.
Yes.
You can't even talk to them like, ako, pag yung mga alaga ko, nagbibisita dun sa mga alaga niya. Gone are the days that we don't have phones na we talk, we play.
Yeah.
Ngayon sabi ko, nagpa-play date. How are you doing play dates when you're all on your phone or your iPad?
Oh my God.
Di ba you're supposed to play?
Yes.
You're not supposed to be on your gadgets.
Yeah.
Kaya nga the reason why play date, kasi maglalaro kayo.
Exactly. Ako, I'm always aware for myself na kapag nasa social gathering ako, I drop my phone.
Yes. Maganda, that's very respectful, right? Yeah. So, yun, going back, so thirst trap, ito yung ginagawa ng karamihan din ng mga social media influencers na pinopost nila kasi nga to attract attention.
Yeah.
And also, alam mo, the biggest word in social media right now is clout.
Clout. C-L-O-U-T.
Yes, clout.
Try explain.
Yeah. Yan na lang yung nasa isip ng mga tao. Kasi if you attract clout, yung virality.
Okay.
Kasi yan na lang yung what I mean to say is, yan na lang yung goal ng mga social media content creators.
To get views.
To get views.
Okay.
So yeah, yung clout yung tawag nila doon. So if you have more likes, more comments, more shares, more views, you attract a bigger clout.
Which means more money.
Which means more dollars.
Exactly.
Diba?
But that's in a way, that's the main goal of these people na they want to.
Right.
Yeah.
You know, like even yung issue ni The Fairy na may pares.
Okay.
So, alam mo yon yung issue na people are flocking into his paresan just to get a picture with him.
Okay.
Kasi they think that, kasi very in demand siya ngayon. Like anything na ikabit mo yung pangalan niya, maingay, di ba? So what's happening is, dinadayo nila siya to even just get a glimpse of him and have a picture taken with, because they think na pag nangyari yon, oh, this is clout chasing. Okay. Clout chasing yung tawag nila.
Okay.
Clout chasing siya. So, ginagawa nila, pero I don't know how, paano nila pinaprocess yung gano'n, na gano'n lang ba kadali? Na dumikit ka lang doon sa tao. Alam mo, ikaw sikat na sikat ka, gusto ko makapag-picture ako. Kasi sisikat ba ako kaagad kapag pinost ko na kasama kita sa picture?
Right.
So, parang yun yung very yun na lang yung nasa isip ng mga tao ngayon.
So, does it fall to the same category of thirst?
Yes,
What's
thirst
that?
trap. Thirst trap.
Okay, thirst
Yeah. Kasi you make people thirsty for something.
Okay. Okay. Akala ko sa sinabing thirst trap is all about being like sexy thing and
Hindi rin.
sexual. Okay.
There are, mostly, it's about doing that to attract, yung something
Yeah.
sexual, sexual attention or whatever. Pero meron din, gaya ng sinabi mo, meron mga ibang bagay na nagpo-fall dun sa category na yun na thirst trap,
Okay.
na yun din ang nangyayari. Kasi it's like, you're putting this out kasi you want them to want for more.
I mean, like sa Instagram, Instagram is like the place to like see a lot of pictures na kahit ako, I mean, pero ako naman, first of all, I like fitness.
Uh-huh.
I like fitness. I think kung bata pa ako nag-start, I would be an athlete first. I would be very athletic. I go to the gym at least 5 times a week. I like being active. I like to improve myself dahil ako ay lumaking payatot. Lampayatot kumbaga. And I want to improve myself.
Yeah.
And I want that like big body and muscles and stuff. So I see it.
I know.
So and it gets my attention and then I feel guilty falling into that trap.
That's it.
Yeah.
Yan. You worded it like correctly.
Yeah.
That's how you feel kapag nakakita ka ng mga post na tinatawag nilang thirst trap. It's because that's how people feels kapag nakakakita sila ng mga ganyan.
And same way, ako din, nung nasa Instagram ako, ito na, mayroon naman akong chest na.
Thirst trap ka din.
Thirst trap din ako. So, I mean,
I haven't seen your Instagram yet, so mamaya titingnan ko.
So like, I think, hindi naman ako, nag-start ako mag-Instagram and then TikTok. It's really because of COVID. I really prefer to be, as much as possible, to be private. I want my privacy. Kaya, dati nag-attempt ako magpaka-vlogger. Hindi para sa akin. I really want my privacy. So, anong gagawin ko? So, nakikigaya ako sa TikTok. I browse stuff. Kung ano yung mapagtipan ko, then I will copy it. And then sa Instagram naman, I took a lot of selfies. Shirtless, nasa kama.
Thirst trapping nga yun.
Shirtless, nasa kama, mag-selfie ako. Tsaka, gumagawa ko mostly, kasi hindi naman ako addict sa phone ng ganun ka-addict eh. Ang ginagawa ko siya just before I sleep. So usually, naka-shirtless ako. Gagawa ko ng TikTok, mag-selfie ako, thirst trap. Pero, it's been a while since the last time I did that. And kasi hindi naman talaga ako yun eh. Parang gusto ko lang makakuha ng views. Gusto ko makakuha ng maraming likes.
Exactly.
Pero it's not really me. Like, sure, I appreciate myself. I appreciate my body. But I want to be more than that. That's why I want to tap on my creativity. Like, you know what? Let's be more meaningful. Maybe video podcast is something more. Kahit hindi ako maraming views. Kahit hindi ako maraming likes. It's very fulfilling.
No, because you love what you do. And happy ka na rin na you get to you get to get your message across, right? For some people to know. Ako, pag nanonood ako, like, if you notice, I would comment on some of your videos ng mahaba-haba. It's because I watch it to the end.
Yes.
I won't comment kung hindi ko tinapos. That's why in your other videos, because wala pa akong oras at tapusin yung videos. But eventually, if I find the time, I would do that and tell what I think about what you have discussed. So, ganun lang naman yun.
And sobrang na-appreciate ko yung mga ganito na I was able to connect with you na we're strangers before. And hopefully we can do this more. And hopefully you can start your own podcast.
You'll be my first guest if that ever happens.
Or we can really be like regular, you know, talking body. Like, why not? Of
course,
diba?
why not? Di ba? Marami namang pwedeng pag-usapan. Mga marites tayo.
Marites tayo. Makipag-ukrayan talaga. Okay, so
yun.
Tapos ba tayo sa...
we jump. So, thirst trap. So, siguro naman meron na silang idea kung ano yung gusto mong sabihin. And lastly, right now, ito na yung uso. Rage baiting naman.
Rage bait, which
means, you know,
mga away, kaguluhan, negative
or good post attracts attention.
Okay.
And the sad thing is, negative post attracts more attention.
That's why there's news.
Yes.
It's mostly 90% on negative.
That's true. Kaya nga sabi ko, I feel bad. So, nagkuha ko ng mass comm kasi nga I believe na yung tayo yung media, dapat sila yung naglalabas ng mga katotohanan, but this happened, like even ngayon, ang goal na lang ng mga mainstream media is to attract virality.
For sure.
So, hindi na sila nagdi-deliver ng yung makatotohanan na news.
Kahit mababaw na lang.
Ang gusto na lang nila, kahit mababaw na lang, kahit, yun nga, when I used to work for that online news magazine that we had before. So, this is how it works. So, may mainstream media, right? So, we are given like news items from this mainstream media. So, mamili ka doon. So, ang gagawin mo na lang is like copy-pasting, but then like doing something like to rewrite.
Okay.
Rewrite in a way na ano. And then kahit yung mga kababawan lang, well actually it's still like, yung mga types of articles naman, yung oddity.
Yeah.
Like yung oddity. Pwede naman yung mga ganun eh. So kahit yung simpleng lang na may nanganak ng pusa. Ganon. I mean, that's just an example. So, you have to write it.
Right.
So, ganon. Ngayon, yung rage baiting naman, this is happening like, di ko alam kung familiar kayo nun sa isang yung vlogger na Disney princess na balbasarado. Yung lahat ng kinakain, pinandidirihan. Okay. So, mag-vlog siya, kakain siya ng balot, sardinas, whatever, like mga Filipino. Yeah.
Okay.
Lalaki siya.
Okay.
Filipino foods.
Okay.
So, he's gay. So, I have nothing against him being gay, pero it's like, he's so annoying. So, nawala yung account niya kasi minas report siya dahil nga, nakuha na niyang inis ng mga tao.
Oh.
So, yun. Akala niya na...
Ano yung ginagawa niya?
Yun, kakain ng balot, kakain ng sardinas. Like yung sardinas, yun yung pinaka-viral, yun yung reason why nawala yung social media account niya. Kasi sa sobrang galit ng mga tao sa kanya. Kakain tapos, diring-dire sa sardinas. Tapos yung tanda niya nang yun, sabihin niyang first time lang daw niyang kumain ng sardinas.
I love Lico sardines.
I know, right? Who doesn't love sardinas? Tapos nung subo niya, isusuka niya. It's just like, lahat. Pati pagkain ng bagoong, ang baho. Mga ganun. Na, alam mo na skit lang yon. Alam mo ang ginagawa niya ngayon. To bait, rage bait. Yun, para magalit ang tao. Kasi nga, mapapansin mo sa social media ngayon, mas pinupuntahan, syempre wala yung magagalit, di ba?
Yeah.
Magalit ka, magko-comment ka ng comment.
Right.
Sila yung mas kumikita, yung mga nagpo-post ng rage baiting.
Okay.
Even yung, who started it? Si Motivational Rice.
Sino? Motivational Rice?
Yung bodybuilder? I don't want to mention names.
Okay.
Pero, maybe I can mention him. Rendon Labrador. Ewan ko kung kilala mo siya. Okay, you can search on him, Rendon Labrador. So, he used to like, mahilig siya makisawsaw sa mga intriga, tas basta ang bad ng ginagawa niya, pero kasi akala niya na yun nga, pero yun din ang nangyari sa kanya. Nabisit yung mga tao sa kanya, i-start nang ni-report, gumawa siya pa yung bagong account, ni-report siya ulit, gumawa siya pa yung bagong account, ni-report siya ulit, kasi hindi niya pinapalitan yung content niya. But when he focused on like, siguro naisip niya, na-realize niya na, hindi ako maaano dito, walang mangyayari. Tinanggal na niya yung gano'n, yung rage baiting. So, nag-focus na lang siya sa fitness, kasi bodybuilder siya eh. Okay. Fitness, may gym siya, whatever.
Bigla ko may naalala, may mga babae or grupo ng mga babae na nag-aaway-away sa social media.
True.
Sabi ko, talaga ba? Pero in fairness, ang daming views.
Yan.
Ang daming followers at maraming comments.
Even like, yung sa prank, yung pranking, halimbawa, couple kayo na meron kayong social media account.
Okay.
Ganon din, na ipaprank, kunwari mag-aaway. Everything is skit. And what really gets me is the amount of people who believe that these things are real.
Or, they just like the entertainment out of it.
I don't know, yeah. Kaya parang ang hirap, hindi mo naman pwedeng ma-educate lahat ng tao na magsalita ka na lang ng
Well, first of all, I mean, I know where you're coming from. But what's my take on it is whatever you put in social media, I suppose, not 100%, but the majority is really for entertainment. It's not meant for education. If you want to be, if your purpose is to educate yourself, then you have to intentionally look for those specific sites or page or channels.
Yes. So these days, ganyan na nga yung nangyayari.
Entertainment.
So eto ewan ko kung napapansin mo, di ba ang daming nagre-reels ngayon?
Yes.
And then what they do is like just put themselves like in the corner of the video.
Okay, maganda.
Napapansin mo yung mga ganon, di ba? Reaction. Pero, yung iba, nagre-react lang as in nanunood, parang samahan niyo ako manood. Uy, ganito pala mag-ano. And even, like, they stole those videos. Hindi naman yun sa kanila, di ba?
Right.
I mean, if you're going to react naman,
make it meaningful.
Put out something there na information. Di ba? Like, magbigay ka naman ng context. Or if it's, yes, and if it's something like na may social relevance or something, like, maglagay ka naman, mag-research ka naman ng konti. Mag-research ka naman ng konti. Habang nanonood ng video, hindi ako nakatanga lang na nakikinood sa'yo. Meron akong mapupulot sa'yo, di ba?
Malalecturean mo ako. Kasi one of my first plan before is do reaction videos. And sa YouTube ko, naka 3,000 subscriber ako dahil sa reaction ng pageants.
Pageant.
Pero hindi naman ako guilty in a way na nanood lang. I really react. Pero hindi naman talaga ako super judgmental ng mga babae kasi I don't know them enough. Which is true na sinabi mo na I don't have enough research para mag-react at magsabi ng kung ano-ano. That's why I feel bad. Like, I don't really like judging these girls because I don't know them enough. So feeling ko, hindi malalim. Para nabababawan lang sa sarili ko. Although I say something, I do the comments, but I stop it. I stop it kasi feeling ko like, this is not good. Sure, I did that to get views.
Yeah.
And it worked. Like, I got over 50,000 views sa content na yun just for that reacting.
Yeah, that's true naman. Kasi nga, di ba, yun nga Kaya nga, parang yun nga sinasabi ko, na kahit kababawan, sorry, no offense sa'yo
No, that's okay.
Kahit kababawan na lang ngayon, your word, kababawan.
Yeah.
Kasi nga, ang goal mo na lang is to get reactions.
Yes.
So, babalik tayo doon sa clout chasing. Because that's what you need now, especially na namimigay ng pera ang Meta or whatever, yung metaverse na ganyan. Yun na lang yung goal ng karamihan talaga ngayon. So kahit kababawan na lang. And ang masakit is even, like halimbawa ako, I'm a pet lover. So I used to like watch videos na yung mga rescuing pets, whatever like that. But then merong naglabas ng documentary na a lot of them are just doing this, like putting the pets like into danger and then taking videos of it and parang showing na ni-rescue. Pero actually like there's this one cat na ipinasok nila dun sa, alam mo yung, anong tawag dun yung parang chicken wire? Di ba flexible naman ang ulo ng pusa? O isiniksik nila dun, tapos parang yun yung ano na, binidyo nila na nire-rescue nila yung cat. Pero sila mismo yung naglagay nung cat. Dun sa documentary, sila mismo yung naglagay or yung mga nilalagay nila yung mga bagong panganak na aso sa mga gutter. Tapos
bigla ko naalala si Era Estrada. Yung sa Manila Bay. So,
yung sa basura?
Yung sa basura. Di ba nagtapon? Kumara, naglilinis siya ng tubig, pero nagtapon ng basura.
I know.
Nagtapon ng basura sa dagat. Tapos, kumara, naglilinis siya. Ay, nako, talagang sukang-suka ako sa kanya.
Yeah.
It's the same, like, super nakakain. Ang sarap.
So, yun. Di ba, ang daming nangyayari ngayon sa social media na parang, hindi ko sinasabing ako matalino. Pero, kung may wisdom ka to discern what is real and what is not, and what is worthy to be shared and what is not. You know what? I never share stuff. Like, even if I wanna comment on something or rant on something, magrarant ako sa wall ko, but you won't see anything there na that will make you follow or look for this account or whatever. So sabihin ko yung issue ko, bahala ka na, it's up to you to look for it. But I would not share kasi I think by doing that, I'm helping them spread negativity and helping them to get more views. Nag-comment ako sa akin. Hindi rin ako nang mapala-comment. Oh. Pero, yun nga, parang pag may gusto talaga akong pakisawsawan, makikisawsaw naman ako. Pero you won't see me like sharing whatever their accounts para hindi sila puntahan. Kasi, hindi worth hindi worth na dalawin mo sila para dun sa content na ina-upload nila. There's too much going on.
Kailangan na like siguro ang point lang natin, what's your like takeaway lang natin dito is really utilize social media in a very good way. Wag naman nating abusuhin.
Right.
Na sure, we all want to have lots of viewers, have lots of following, pero make it real at huwag naman natin pikein.
Yes, that's true.
Yeah.
I mean, gagawin mo na lang din yan. So, kung ang purpose mo is hindi lang kumita. Dapat samahan mo na rin ng puso na ito nga yung makatulong, maka-educate, and makapagbigay ng entertainment, as well as good vibes. Pero pagka naman yung parang it's too much na you're doing something na you wanna be successful but in a wrong way, in a negative way. What I mean is, hindi nagtatagal yung mga ganyan. Kaya kahit anong mo, sige, kikita ka ngayon, katuwaan ka ng mga tao, but at the end of the day, parang yan nga yung sinasabi ko sa iyo, yung si Motivational Rise, nung nagsawa yung tao sa mga content yun ng ganun, yung taong nagdala sa kanya doon, sila rin yung nagbabasa kanya kasi ni-report na siya. Kasi parang umakyat sa ulan niya, I can do this, I can trash talk people because it will bring me more dollars. And gustong-gusto ng mga tao. But then it became so extreme na yung ginagawa niya na it was no longer appropriate. And he has become so mean and everything like that. So yun, people started to report. And that's also what happened to the other one. Like, there are a lot of them. Hindi ako nag-follow or nag-subscribe sa kanila. Pero ako kasi pagka merong parang bago sa na may issue, may I try to research. Kasi ang point ko naman din, sa mga anak ko rin, I like, try to teach them to, yung maging discerning or maging wise sa pagpili ng kung sino yung mga fina-follow ninyo. And even sa mga pamangkin ko, I think I already told you about this before na parang even yung may mga pamangkin ako na may mga anak na maliliit, na nagti-TikTok, ganon. Be wary of what you allow them to, like, hindi ko mo trending yung dance challenge na yon.
Pagagayahin na.
Pagagaya mo sa anak mo, even like 6 years old, they're twerking and doing all of those, like, mga actions na ginagawa. And also, even sa songs na pinapagaya mo sa kanila. Hindi porke trending gagawin mo rin. Tingnan mo yung, pakinggan mo yung words. Di ba? Hindi yung porke, let me miss way, make me hotter, right? 6 years old, ginagawa yan, nagtutwerk yung...
Huwag naman, siguro kung 18 and above, pwede na.
Sabi ko, be vigilant. Sabi ko, kasi ito, yung...
I like your choice of words. Kasi hindi ko ginagamit mga ganyang words. Vigilant, witty.
Yun, sorry naman.
No, I like it. I love it. It.
So, be vigilant, lalo kung may anak kang maliit. Kasi it starts at home. It starts with the parents. Starts with you. It doesn't start with anybody else na maturuan yung anak. Like, at this day and age na naglipa na ang mga child predators sa social media. Like when I see na yung pamangkin ko, pinost yung anak niya na naka-diaper lang, I would go to the messenger. Tell her, don't post your daughter just wearing an underwear or whatever. Kasi hindi mo alam yung Even like hindi sila physically na nasasaktan, but the fact that these child predators are taking this and pleasuring themselves, like watching them just do that. It's very inappropriate and very scary. So that's it. I hope na we got the gist of what we wanted to say. So yung point mo, very very good point, is saying na be responsible. Be a responsible social media user.
Yes.
And then yun nga, sabi ko nga, kung maganda yung mag-react, but you know,
Yeah.
try to put something there
Yeah.
naman na kapupulutan din ng aral or put more
Yeah.
information
Yeah.
about,
Yeah.
hindi yung ganun lang sila.
Diba?
Ay, ganyan pala magtali
Exactly,
ng
exactly.
ribbon. Even yung mga walang kwenta na magtali lang ng scarf sa bag. Ay, ganyan palang galing, no? Ganun lang. Ay, mag-reaction ko na lang, mag-reaction ko na lang tama. I mean, sa ngayon, kung
Yeah.
alam mo na, yun yung gawin mo.
Yeah.
Yun.
Anyway, may kaya tayong trip sa buhay.
I know.
And we cannot stop them. Unfortunately, we cannot stop
Yun
them.
nga eh.
Pero, yun lang. Marami tayong mga takeaways dito And social media is very
Sana
powerful.
panuorin hanggang huli para
Oo.
malaman nila kung ano yung mga ano.
Yung point natin kung may
Yeah,
point
yung
ba o
point na-
pointless para sa kanila.
Dahil nga nang sabi namin, this is just our opinion.
Right.
This is only our own views. It does not reflect any
Any-
other views ng kahit na sino. This is just what we wanna share, and we hope na you get something out of it and
Exactly.
use it for like a good purpose. Kasi we are for yun nga sabi ko, advantageous ang social media, but only if we use it in a right way.
Exactly.
Yarn.
So, kung meron ka next topic, mag-assume na tayo kasi 1 month away pa yan or 2 months
Next
away.
topic. So, ano bang magandang i-next topic natin? Ang dami. Actually,
Excited.
ang dami-dami talaga. So, siguro
Abangan.
PM kita at abangan po ninyo yon, or even like, kung kayo po, may mga, nakialam na ako.
Sige na.
Alam ko, spill to dapat ni Maki. Pero sasabihin
Go
ko
for
na
it,
yun nga, kung if you have something like a topic na gusto ninyong i-discuss natin or pag-usapan natin, mas maganda manggaling sa inyo kung gusto ninyong ma-enlighten sa mga bagay-bagay.
Comment below.
Yeah, comment down below and we will just be happy to
Talk about
search a lot and learn something from it, and then we can talk about it for you to para pagbigyan yung mga suggestions ninyo. Alam na, parang vlog ko ba to? Hindi.
Mag-kulab-kulab na tayo. Like,
Yeah.
I like this. I like your choices of words na hindi ko ginagamit. I love your perspective.
Yeah.
And kaya, kasi talaga tayo, may iba pa tayong perspective. Yung mga bagay na hindi ko nakikita mo.
Yes.
And I can react on it. And we learn from each other.
And
That's the best
yun
thing.
naman yung purpose,
Yes,
diba?
learn from
Na
each
yun
other.
nga sana ganun ang mentality ng mga content creators, is ang mentality sana nila is for people to learn a lot, to learn more about topics na may social relevance, especially at this day and age na sabi ko nga,
Be
social
more
media
meaningful.
social media is making us shrink into something na parang nandun na lang tayo sa
Yeah.
loob eh. We no longer look outside the box. We no longer think outside the box. Because like I said, what we believe in right now is kung ano lang yung nakikita natin sa social
Yes.
media. And as of this time, hindi mo na alam kung ano yung totoo at yung hindi totoo. So that's very, very scary.
I like that. Yeah.
That's a very, very scary thing to believe na everything you see on social media. Siguro noon, masasabi ko na pag nag-research ka, okay, sasabihin ko na mag-research. But hindi, ngayon I also gumagamit na rin ako ng, alam mo yung mga fact-checker
Apps?
yeah. Hindi naman siya apps, pero there are like
Website.
websites na
Okay.
fact-checking. Like, sabi ko nga sa'yo, before I share, if I know it's worthy to be shared,
You check it.
I still check it. Magpa-fact check muna ako. Kasi I don't wanna be,
Mascom
ma-call
talaga.
out, or I don't wanna be called out for something like spreading a wrong information or
Right,
something.
right.
And I try to research on everything.
That's good.
Like even before I search, even before I give my 2 cents on any topic, I try to read. I try to, para masabi ko yung relevance ng nasa isip ko. So I just don't share.
I like that. I
Yeah.
like that. Setting a good example to everyone.
You have to be very, very, very responsible.
Responsible.
Kasi
Yes.
yung nga, minsan na topic mo rin yung sabi mo nga na yung magbabash maraming bashers
Yeah.
And you don't know that maybe even one of the person na nakabasa is knowledgeable siya dun sa na yun.
Mhm.
Would you like to be called out for, hindi ka totoong social media influencer if you're just lying.
Right.
Right?
Yeah.
So, That's it po. So,
Maraming
Thank you so much.
salamat, Ate Monette. I really appreciate your
maraming
time
salamat
and
din sa
effort.
time mo.
At sa paglakad ng malayo-malayo dahil napakalaki ng park na
Na-exercise
ito.
ako talaga.
Legal to the max, but I'm very happy with this content, with this topic, with sharing your ideas and many more topics to come together, more collab.
Hopefully, more
And-
collaborations. Maganda to, magkwento. Parang nagkukwentuhan
Yeah.
lang naman tayo. And at
Ilabas
the same
ang
time,
saloobin
sending out
natin.
information.
Yeah.
Yes. This is very good. So hopefully invite ako ulit ni Rio Mac.
Of course, you're very welcome. Lahat ng gusto is very welcome. So yun lamang for this episode. Thank you so much guys sa pagnood. Please again, don't forget to like, subscribe, follow and share and comment below and spread this page natin. Thank you so much again, Ate Monette.
Thank you also for having me again.
I will see you on the next episode. Sending you some love, joy, and
Peace!